My frustration with Katt Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this, the white man, this and this. You had the shot.
Katt was in that position at one point.
You were the guy.
Yeah.
You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You f***ed off promo shoots. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped f***ing.
To cap off a week-long celebration at Netflix's Joke Festival, the highly anticipated roast of Kevin Hart went live, and the night delivered far more than anyone expected. The event brought together some of Hart's closest friends, collaborators, and biggest names in comedy, all gathered for one purpose: to tear him apart with love. Taking the stage throughout the night were Chelsea Handler, Jeff Ross, Tiffany Haddish, Cheryl Underwood, Regina Hall, Pete Davidson, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, and a long list of others who all had plenty to say. But what nobody saw coming, what genuinely stopped the room, was the moment Katt Williams walked through that door. His arrival instantly added a whole new layer to what was already a historic night. If you've followed this channel, you already know the history. Hart and Williams have carried a very public, very messy conflict for well over a decade. One that's played out in interviews, on social media, and in front of millions of witnesses.
If you do it for real, here it is, Kevin. I got a show at your hometown in Philly. I'm gonna take my special there. On that stage, we can put whatever you want. A full-court basketball court, a boxing ring, 2 microphones for a rap cipher. That's a $5 million bet individually. You can take it all, or you can take it part and parcel. This is the new movement. Hey, and tell them plastic cup boys, we make enough money to drink out of real glassware.
Katt had made it a point, time and time again, to call Hart out, labeling him a Hollywood puppet and an industry plant placed by powerful people behind the scenes. He never held back, and the tension between them never seemed to cool down. Things even escalated to the point where Katt publicly challenged Hart to a boxing match in a video that went viral and had the entire internet talking.
We have an opportunity in real time, this is live television, to put our f***ing beef behind us. See a brother, I want to be a friend. Katt, I want to move on. Can we move on, man? Can we move on?
To set up what would become the most electric moment of the entire evening, Katt was brought to the stage by actress Regina Hall during her portion of the show. The second his name was called, the crowd erupted, people leaping to their feet in pure, unfiltered shock. And from the moment he opened his mouth, it was clear that Katt Williams had finally gotten the one thing he'd been waiting years for: the chance to say everything directly to Kevin Hart's face. "I won an Emmy, but tonight will be my greatest performance because I have to stand here and pretend this man is a legend." People are probably asking themselves why Katt Williams is doing this. Simple. The money. This right here is a comedy festival with actual soul left in it. For those just tuning in, Kevin and I have beef. And let me tell you exactly why. Because behind closed doors, this man took everything from me. Before he ever watched me perform, he was a 5'3" white man. Now, I did say some things I'd like to walk back, and some things were taken out of context. I did call Kevin a Hollywood puppet, and I want to be very clear about what I meant by that. I meant that the head of Netflix literally has his entire hand inside Kevin Hart and can make him do or say whatever he wants. Just because Kevin attended Diddy's parties doesn't automatically mean he did something wrong. But the fact that he goes completely silent the second you bring it up, yeah, that means he did something wrong. After Katt wrapped his set, Hart stepped forward and asked that they finally put the years of tension behind them. Whether the moment was fully genuine from Williams's side remained unclear, but he agreed, and the two shook hands and embraced before Katt made his exit.
The frustration with Katt Williams comes from, you keep pointing at Hollywood. Hollywood this, the white man, this and this. You had the shot.
Katt was in that position at one point.
You were the guy.
Yeah.
You were set up to be the star. You didn't show up to work. You f***ed off promo shoots. You became a risk to the studios, which is why the studios stopped fucking with you.
What caught sharp eyes in the room, though, was the fact that Katt appeared to deliver a set built largely from material written by the roast's writers, without injecting much of his own signature flavor into it. Combined with what looked like a slight hesitation before shaking Hart's hand, it left many wondering whether this reconciliation was as real as it looked on camera. Now, while Katt's appearance felt like a surprise to the audience at home, Comedian Chris Spencer had actually hinted at something big coming. Just a month prior, during a guest appearance on The Breakfast Club, Spencer revealed that the roast had a few unexpected moments in store, including what sounded like a potential Katt Williams cameo. Co-host Charlemagne the God had even suggested that the comedians who had publicly come for Hart should be the ones roasting him. Worth noting as well, several of Hart's personal circle, including Tiffany Haddish, Dwayne Martin, and the Plastic Cup Boys, were all present on stage alongside the roasters, though none of them delivered jokes or became targets themselves. As the night wound down, Hart got his moment to fire back, and he didn't waste it. He called Katt a liar with a grin, jokingly taking back the olive branch he'd extended just moments before. "That was the best acting of my career." Fuss. Katt Williams. Katt said he reads 3,000 books a year? Let's talk about the books he skipped. Clearly didn't read his own probation paperwork. Didn't read The Room when that 12-year-old had him in a chokehold. Katt says I took all the movies he turned down. Katt, you cannot be in my films. You think anyone wants a pimp in Jumanji? But before the laughter fully settled, Hart shifted gears and brought the room back to something more grounded, ending the night with a message that carried real weight behind it. The beef is done. Katt Williams and I are moving forward as friends, starting right now. So let's hear from you in the comments. What did you think about Katt Williams showing up to roast Kevin Hart on his own Netflix special? Did he go too easy? Or was it exactly what it needed to be? And do you believe this is truly the end of one of comedy's longest-running feuds? Stay locked in for the latest in comedy, culture, and sports right here on Black Icons. Hit subscribe, tap the bell, and make sure you select all notifications so you never miss a thing.
जैसे कि दोस्तों आप सब लोगों को पता है कि मेरा चैनल जो है उसका नाम ब्लैक आइकॉन्स है और मैं जो है उसके ऊपर सेलिब्रिटी न्यूज़ की जो है वीडियोस अपलोड करता हूँ सो आई एम रिक्वेस्टिंग यू टू काइंडली like share and subscribe my channel that I can get a motivational level and therefore it's humble request to you kindly subscribe like share follow my channel and my YouTube channel's name is Black Icon where I upload daily basis controversy news of black celebrities of United States of America and I cover Katt Williams, Kevin Hart, Diddy, Michael Jackson and many other black celebrities. So it's a huge request to you kindly like, share